I hope I'm audible and see about the queries regarding of issuance of study material that we'll discuss later. Let me tell something like this session, the present session, soft skill session, what we are conducting. It is something different from the subject, right? How it is different? See, in the subject we have read the paper, and those paper are course wise where we discuss detail. I mean to say, education is in two part. It is divided in two way. One is that the course which is there in the syllabus we are reading. Apart from that, the session which right now we are conducting can make you more excel. It can make you more advanced in your personal and professional career. See, it is all about your self development. For that reason only we are taking care of your personality development, how to write your biodata, how to face the interview. So we just started. Today is the second day, and my friend Mr. Sanjay Kumar Das, today he will take this session. To introduce Sanjay sir, in fact, he is the founder member of Mahodadi Security Private Limited. He is the founder member of Mahodadi Security Private Limited, and he is having vast experience and expertise in dealing with online trading. He is mostly deal with mutual funds, share trading, and all. More than 22 decades, in fact, he's having his experience. In fact, he's a very good friend of mine, and he's also managing my personal portfolio. So in fact, I have so many doubts while before like starting my investments. So what I did, I had a session with him, and he had clarified many doubts of mine. So I thought, let us all should know that because we always feel insecurity before going with this online kind of trading kind of thing. But it is a business where we can earn money, right? It is a business where we can earn money. So I hope all of you will take actively part in today's session, and you will certainly enjoy his session. And one more thing before, just I was discussing with Sanjay sir. He told that today he will go with the session in offline mode. In offline mode means he cannot come live, right? Sir, are you there?
Yeah.
Sanjay sir, are you? Am I audible?
Yeah. Good evening, Sujit, and good evening, everybody. Yeah, I mean, what Mr. Sujit is trying to say that it is not possible to
like
do.
How to?
Yeah.
Right. He will go with the entire session in offline, but he will take one online session. I mean to say, when the market will open, at that point of time, he will take a session of minimum 30 minutes. What he was telling. So live he will show you. But today his session is of 2 hours. And now I hand over the session to Sanjay sir. Please continue your session. But one more minute I will take, sir. See, just 15 minutes before completion of the session, we used to give a feedback. Okay, a feedback is there which you need to fill it up and you need to submit. One request: the students, those who are there in that I may not be there, but my people are there in the group, and please do not share in your personal group, so that those who are not attending the session, that means they are also submitting it. So don't do that, please. Okay, that we will allow, don't worry. Okay, so please, that feedback form will live for 30 minutes, up to 30 minutes. That means 9:30 it will stay here with you up to 9:30. Then after that we will close it. Okay, sir, now this session is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sujit, and good evening, everybody. This session will be totally interactive. Means anybody who wants to disturb me anytime, he can do so, because online trading is something online, as the name suggests, it should be online, but the market opens at 9:15 and closes at 9:15 a.m. and closes at 3:30 p.m. So it won't be possible to show the online demonstration. But I will should tell you how to do online trading so that you can gain something. Means while trading, everybody before trading, everybody is nervous that everybody tells that you will incur loss. So better to invest in mutual funds or any kind of, you need to get an advisor so that he will guide you. That's true. You need to have an advisor, but after some days, it won't be problem. It won't be a problem for you to invest online, and definitely there is a risk. Definitely risk is there. High risk. It is said that in stock market, if you take high risk, then there will be high return. That means you might incur profit, and definitely you might incur loss also sometimes. So first we'll share in the market. This will be an interactive session. So can anybody tell me what do you mean by share market? Anybody? Hello? Can anybody tell me what do you mean by share market? What do you mean by stock market or share market? We use stock market and share market interchangeably, but there is slight difference.
Share,
The trading
Sir,
of
good
the
evening.
equities.
This is Pawan.
Yeah, please.
Sir, trading of the equities.
Sir, share market is a place where the companies who interested to invest, the companies who are trying to sell their shares to the public, like public offering.
Yeah,
Public can be a shareholder in that place. That is share market.
yes. Share. What the meaning of share means? Sharing something. Somebody, if
Sir,
for example,
yeah.
if Mr. Sujit wants to make a company and he wants some fund to run that company, but he doesn't have that fund, then what he will do? First, he will go to the bank. If the bank doesn't believe him, then what he has to do? He has to go to his friends and he will get some money out of those friends. So if somebody give him 10%, then he will be a partner of 10% of that business. If somebody gives 25%, then he will be a partner of 25%. The profit means, what I mean is that they are the owner of that percentage. So whatever the profit the company, the institution will get, accordingly the proportionate profit will be shared among the shareholders. So share market means when one company, for example, Reliance wants, hello, yeah, when Reliance wants to raise some capital for expansion, what he will do? He will go to the market. He can't go to the market directly. He has to go to get the money through a process that is called primary market. Means he has to go to the SEBI, he has to file prospectus, then there will be IPO. You have almost, I think everybody must be knowing what is IPO. IPO is initial public offer. When the company comes to the market, it has to come through IPO. Means if he wants to, means Reliance wants 10,000 rupees, then he will come to the market. For example, face value for the means initially the face value should be 10 rupees per share. So if he wants to raise 10,000 rupees, then 10,000 divided by 10 is equal to 1,000 shares. So 1,000 shares, somebody will be buying for 10 shares, somebody 100 shares. According to the proportion proportionate share will be allotted to those shareholders. The secondary market comes after that only. Means when everybody gets the share, then they come to the market, that is called stock market. That is, in the stock market, they generally trade those shares. If somebody thinks, that means what happens in IPO, if the company is good, then many people will just apply for that share but won't get that shares. So what they will do, they will buy in the later part, means when the shares are traded in the secondary market. Okay, so in the secondary market, if somebody doesn't get in the primary market, what he will do? If the face value, for example, is 10 rupees, then in the secondary market, according to the supply demand, market is totally into supply demand. If the supply is less, then demand will be high. If the supply will be higher, the demand will be less. It is normal, as it means in the vegetable market. Why the vegetables are cheap during the winter season? Because the supply is higher. Same things happen in the stock market also. So when somebody wants to buy share who hasn't got the shares in the primary market, what he will do? He has to buy it in a premium, means the face value plus some price. So that is called the in this way the market price is fixed. Okay. Can anybody tell me if he has done trading in the stock market? Hello.
Yes, I did, sir. Yes, I did,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how? Just can tell me how you trade it. Means how you select a particular share when you want to buy or sell. What kind of parameters do you think before buying or selling any share?
latest news
Sir,
Mhm.
hello.
Yeah.
and financial result.
Okay, result. Okay,
Net profit.
okay,
Uh,
How
Sir,
much dividend we can
ROE,
get?
sir,
But
P
the-
ratio.
okay.
How
sir,
much dividend we
promoter
can get?
shareholding ratio percentage.
Okay,
Cash flow and earning per share.
okay, that is EPS. Okay, somebody told, I think. Okay, but
Sir,
the
Sir,
thing is
actually,
ROE and ROC.
okay. But the thing
Sir,
is that I will show you one thing. First, I will just a minute. The result comes means only 4 times, means quarterly result will come. So that during that time there will be some fluctuation. But the thing is there are some micro indicators and some macro indicators also. If there is a war in Ukraine, definitely Indian market will be hampered. All the markets will be hampered. That are my. I'll just show you. Can you see my screen? Hello. Can you see my screen? Is it visible?
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes,
no,
sir.
sir,
Yes,
no,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Just a minute.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible now? Online stock trading.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Visible.
Sir, visible.
Okay. I will just start with how the stock means. Can anybody tell me when BSE started? What first?
9:15.
What are the major stock markets in India?
BSc and NSC.
BSc, NSC and BSc.
Exactly.
9 a.m. sir, market started, but 9:15 the we
No.
can trade
Yeah,
from
exactly.
9:15.
Trading online trading starts from 9 to 9:15 is pre-market hours. Same 9
Yes, sir.
then 3:40 to 4 is equal to post-market hours. In that time, you can't just trade. You can just bid the price and you can get the shares. But unlike 9:15 to 3:30, during that time only you can buy and sell in the real time. But in case of pre-closing means post-closing means after 3:40, only there will be either buying of shares or selling a particular script. Okay. So the normal time is 9:15 to 3:30. Okay. History, just you can just go through the history. It's nothing, means it started at 1830. So it is not like share market. It was some traders. It was a traders market. So nothing to see about this. Just PPT. Just you can go through the PPT. Online, mainly online trading started in the year 2000 through NSE only. NSE was established in 1992, but the Nifty started in 1993 at 1000, and online trading started in the year 2000. Okay. So basically you have to know that online trading started in NSE in 2000. The market capitalization you can in crores, that is 28 crores 374,278.26 crores, that is market capitalization. Okay. There are normally some 6,000 companies in NSE and BSE. But as BSE, NSE is the bigger than BSE. There are around 600 companies registered in NSE. Only out of that, 12 to 1300 companies are actively traded. These are the share basics. You can just go through it. In the stock market is placed. Share market basics. You don't to see that share market. There's a very thin line between share market and stock market. Share is just like the term share is associated with investment options like mutual fund. Share mutual fund is also like a share, means you have to share. Mutual means cooperation, means you have few people will join and invest in some funds, that is mutual funds. That is also a share market, means sharing. Shares are units of total valuation of company. For instance, if you invest in a company, you will receive a certain number of shares that I have already told you. The share market is a market where company offers its shares to raise funds and continue the growth of the business. It is a platform to buy or sell shares. In general, shares refers to stock ownership of a particular company. When you buy the shares of a company, you become a shareholder of that company. For example, when someone claims to share in an investor also enjoys part of profit earned by the company through dividends. If the business does not perform well, the investor is share market. But stock market is, as the name suggests, stock market. Stock market also known as a stock exchange. It is a place where stocks, securities, other even bonds, derivatives are also traded. The term stock is used to mean the ownership certificate of a company. A stock market provides the infrastructure to trade in a secure and controlled manner. The Securities and Exchange, SEBI regulates the exchange. You must be knowing what SEBI is doing. A stock cannot be bought or sold if it is not listed with a stock exchange. In the stock market, stock trading company, stock, security, and bonds. Indian, okay. Then I'll go to primary market. I have already tell you what is primary market. Primary market is where the business entity decides to go public and list on the stock exchange. It issues an initial offering of, that is called IPO. Through the IPO, the entity issues shares to the public for the first time. Okay. Secondary market, once the shares issued in the IPO have given fully subscribed and allotted to, sometimes the shares are not fully subscribed also. What happens if 85% of the shares are allotted, then the that is a success. Otherwise, they have to devalue it. And this is the most important. Why stock prices fluctuate? Can anybody tell me why exactly why today, why the particular stock or a particular scheme goes up or down? Hello? Can anybody tell me why? Means why there is a fluctuation? Means what you have already told, somebody will be seeing the P, somebody will be seeing the EPS, somebody will be seeing the balance sheet, somebody will see the cash flow.
Supply and demand.
Exactly. Every day that is not happening, na? But
Sir,
every day.
overvaluation of market.
Pardon?
Sir, overvaluation of market.
Overvaluation. How can you say it is an overvalued market? Why overvalued means? If the value of the price of the share is more than the intrinsic value, then it is called overvalued market. How do you see why? How can you say it is an overvalued market? And in the market also, there are, I have told you, in NSE there will be around 1300 shares they are trading. Some of the shares go up and some will come down. There won't be any trade in some companies also. Why that happens? Why there is fluctuation in the price?
That also depend on the government policies, market news.
Exactly, government policy is totally different. Means government policies that don't change every day.
RBI announcement or like
No,
that.
Okay. There are also microeconomics that is different. Every day, but this price is coming down. Means in the morning, sometimes what happens in the morning, the market is up. In the evening, that goes down. In the history, it is seen that out of the 200 some odd days, more than 70% days, the market is almost flat. Why that happens?
Supply and demand.
Exactly. First is supply and supply is limited. The stocks in the stock market is limited. Means you just can't increase or decrease the number of shares in the stock market. It is already there in the market. So supply is constant.
Sir, it is depend upon the global market.
Yeah, global market is there. And see what happens in the market. Okay. Somebody is trying to say something.
Sir,
Sir, I am trying to say that
if the
if
number
there
of
is some
people
news,
willing to buy the stock is greater than the number of people who want to sell the stock, then the stock price increases.
Exactly. Correct. 100% correct. And the reverse case, when this price goes down, if the people don't want to hold that share, I mean, they think that intrinsic value is not there. So somebody told that the overpriced, the stock is overpriced. Then, but the thing is that in the particular day, for example, yesterday the result of Tata JSL was very good. Means they told that they are not able to supply Jaguar Land Rover to the means as per the demand that is increasing. Means last year it was 1,000. This year they have a pending backlog of around 21,000 JSLR. Means those. That's why the market went down by almost the market went down by almost 500 points, but they were up by 5.5%. That is a particular means that is a news of the day. So in the same thing happens if one particular automobile company goes up now. So what happens? There will be many automobiles looking at that. They think that definitely there is a broader requirement for good vehicles. So accordingly, all other vehicle companies will go up. But the thing is that only the result of Tata, not Tata's JLR, that British division has come out, not Tata's result has come out. That is the thing. So broader market, what happens if one particular in particular sector, one good company gives a very good result, then if other companies they don't have the result that day also, they will go up. Just like TCS that they came out, the result was not up to mark. So yesterday the TCS, that means everybody is expecting a very good result. And that's why yesterday the script TCS went up 3.5%, but in the evening the result came and the result was not so good. The expectation, what the brokers expected, the result was not that they didn't like that result. So today the stock was 3% down, and there was no result of Infosys or HCL Tech or LTM, but Infosys went down 1.5%. Tech Mahindra also went down 2%. So there are various factors that affect the price of the stock, means particular stock. Anybody who has done trading in derivatives?
No, sir.
Okay. Those who have done trading, pardon? Yeah. Anybody who has done trading in equities, means how you select that a particular company. Particularly if somebody is selecting Tata Steel or Tata Motors, how he selects that company? How
The
you
top
means
gainers and top losers.
top gainers and
By identifying top gainers, we
sir,
can also
there is
select
a
one stock.
question.
no, okay, but
Sir,
top,
according to their graph, the written graph.
that means technical
Sir,
analysis.
are you asking for trading or investing?
Trading, investing is trading is totally different than investing. Trading means I want to means somebody buying today and selling today is called trading. But investment is also trading. Without trading you can't just invest. Investments, you are buying
See,
something.
investment is for long term and
Yeah, that's
trading is
true.
for short
Investment
term.
is, but
So
that you
there
will.
are
Mhm.
different parameters to recognize a share or stock. which we can trade or which we can invest. So for that, I am asking, are you asking for trading or investing? Because for
Okay,
investing, we
first we will
calculate.
do first we will do how you select stocks for investment.
Sir, is it depends upon the
Sir, from
EPS?
fundamental analysis.
Correct. Very good. Fundamental analysis means what kind of analysis? What kind of fundamental analysis? What do you mean by fundamental analysis? I think you have done SAPM.
Sir, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah. Tell
actually,
me.
I'm doing trading in option market. So
Okay.
I'm just watching the candle pattern. And
Mhm.
after watching candle pattern, I am investing. I'm purchasing the shares.
Okay. Okay. That is trading. I am asking how to select shares for investment. Investment.
Okay,
How?
right, sir.
That is somebody told me. Somebody means if I want to ask for trading or investment, I am asking how you choose shares for investment.
So we have to do fundamental analysis, like we have to look at net profit, P ratio, all we have to look out in
Okay.
fundamental analysis.
Sir, myself, I want to invest in their stock, which I am a personal user, or I like their product or their idea or their business strategies. Then I go through their portfolios and their past years returns, their financial statements, and what are their upcoming projects, and the field the business is on, and their future. So lot of parameters there to study. So we invest
Exactly.
in
What
their
you have
stock.
told is the fundamental analysis. Means fundamentally, you are not what somebody told me that graphs or any, you are not taking that thing. You are just going to the backward means what the company is doing, what is the future prospect. Okay. That is fundamental. Means fundamentally, you are looking into the company, how it is performing, what is the market share of the company, how it is going to perform in the future, how is the balance sheet of the past few years, that you are taking into account while investing. Means when I want to buy Reliance, then what I have to see, I have to see all these factors. What is the market share? How is the growth potential? How they are estimating, how they will be doing their profit, means managing their profit, how they will be giving dividends. Everything means somebody few will like, there are few dividend giving companies, and they will invest in those companies which give good dividends. These are all fundamental. But before that, I want to ask somebody, how can you trade in the stock market? What are the different process? Means how you can have your trade account? How can anybody go and trade in the stock market?
No, sir, you have to first
Should be
open a
a
demat account.
Exactly. And everybody knows what is a demat account?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir, no.
Demat account. Okay. And the person who is telling one has to open a demat account, then, and I will let you know what is a demat account. But somebody is saying, then you have to open a demat account. Then you can you trade after opening a demat account? No. Actually, you have, you have to open a demat account through a broker only. You can just go to NSE or a BSE, say, you can just say them, I want to open a demat account. You can't do it. You have to go to a broker. There are scheduled brokers of NSE and BSE. They have to have certificates to trade in those, means NSE and BSE also. There are few brokers who can only trade in NSE. There are few brokers who can trade both in NSE and BSE. You have to open a trading account also. There is a demat account plus trading account. Okay, the demat account? What is a demat account? Demat account is a demat. Previously, what was happening? This is called online trading. The subject is online trading. But prior to 2000, what was happening? It was the share trading was done in the shop floor. Just like means it was a big hall in BSE. So there were bidders and jobbers. Means what they were doing? somebody wants to buy Reliance, then he will say, I want to buy Reliance. He will uh, just in this peak of his voice, he has to tell, I have to buy Reliance. Then somebody who wants to sell Reliance, he will say that, okay, I want to sell Reliance. Then there will be price fix, means then somebody will tell the person who wants to sell, he will tell that I want to buy, sell that stock at 100 rupees. But the buyer will say, but no, I don't want to buy that share at 100 rupees. I want to buy that share at some 95 or 96 rupees. Then the seller will say, no, I won't be able to give you that share at 95 rupees. I will give you at 90. So that will be price mixing. The price at which the seller and the buyer will agree, they will just, that then the transaction would have been taking place. That is off market. Off means that is offline trading. Okay. In 2000, what happens? There was what were the problems during, can anybody tell me what were the problems during the off market, means those type of trading in the offline mode? Can anybody guess? Means just give 1 or 2 points that what would have been the problems?
So time taking.
Exactly. Very good. Second, the most
Sir,
important
actually
one.
the problem is, sir, the problem is when you want to buy the stock, the price is, I mean, which price you want to buy, the process when complete, the price already goes up or down.
That is also correct.
Sir,
And the thing,
profit margin is less.
no, profit margin, just can't tell profit margin. The problem was that the trading was done in BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. If you are in Bhubaneswar, you want to buy one stock, SBI stock, you have to tell your broker, who is it? Bhubaneswar. Bhubaneswar broker will tell somebody in Bombay. And that time also phone was not like today. You just call and tell him real time, just buy Reliance. What he has to do, he has to call that guy in the evening or to next day, that I am one of my clients, he wants to buy Reliance stocks. Okay. And he wants to buy at some 100 rupees. The thing was that the persons in Bhubaneswar don't know what is the exact price, what was the exact price at the, means the Bombay broker bought those shares. What the Bombay broker did is he buys that share at 100 rupees, but he tells that guy, no, there was high demand, so I had to buy it around 105 or just 102 rupees. So there was no transparency. The major problem was there was no transparency. I mean, the person buying outside Bombay Stock Exchange, even the persons who are in Bombay also, it was not possible for them to go to the stock market to buy, because it was a big hall, like, and everybody just can't enter into that hall and buy or sell those shares. So what happens? Another, and the physical stock also, they had to, those shares, when somebody buys, means Mr. Sujit bought Reliance share from Bombay. What happens? He bought some that share from Amitabh, for example, from Amitabh Bachchan. So the shares will go to the register. Means Karvi, at that time, Karvi was one of the biggest register. Then the stock has to, that share certificate has to be transferred from Amitabh Bachchan's name to Sujit Acharya name. So it was also taking some time. Then that register will send that shares to that investor. And it was taking at least 15-20 days to reach that stock, means the day of trading, from the day of trading to that reaching to that person, it was taking quite a lot of time. So it was a major problem. So what happens? So for a means think that you bought at 102 rupees and it went up by 110 rupees and you wanted to sell that share, but the share hasn't reached to you, or you have not sent that shares to the broker before selling. So what happened? You can't just sell at the time you wanted to sell it. So there was a major problem, means there was no transparency. The trade was, means today the settlement is around T plus 2 days. Okay. But that time the settlement, there was no limit of settlement. It was taking days to settle those shares. Okay. So that is why online trading started in the year 2000. So what happened? that somebody told me you have to open a demat account. So demat account is just like one locker. Locker means that is a e-locker. You want to keep your ornaments in locker. Okay, it's a physical thing. You have to go to your bank and you have to put your ornaments in the bank locker. Its demat account is just like a electronic locker, which is kept in a with the register. Okay, means if you want to buy Reliance or SBI or any kind of stocks, you have to buy in the digital mode only, and those stocks will be deposited in the demat account. Demat account, the brokers only can open demat account. You have to open your demat accounts through your broker. Okay, the broker, those are for those demat accounts are for only storing your shares. It is not for trading. You have to open one trading account for that. You have to open a trading account to sell or buy shares from the NSE or BSE. Okay, and you have to add your bank account to the demat account and trading account also. Otherwise, how can you just transfer? If you want to buy one share, how can you buy? Because there are some conditions of the means you have to have some have money in your account so that you can buy. So the first thing is that you have to open one demat account and one trading account, which those accounts have to be linked with the bank account. Okay, if somebody buys Reliance shares in NSE, then after T+2 settlement days, means third day, the shares will be deposited in his demat account if it doesn't have any debit in his account. Because what happens today nowadays that if I put 1,000 rupees in the trading account, the broker gives around 2 times or 3 times of the margin. Means he can buy up to 2,000 or 3,000 rupees of shares. By what we was thinking, what the person thinks that if I am thinking that the share will go up, though before settlement I will just sell those shares, and if I am buying that stock at 100 rupees, and if within 2 days if the price goes up to 105 rupees, then I will just sell those whole and just sell those stock and adjust the amount with the broker. So nowadays what happens, the SEBI that has given means SEBI is not SEBI has certain regulations so that you can't just manipulate, because this kind of things what happened, people start to do manipulation and they were incurring heavy losses. For example, during means I will just one example. During 2008, the market was going up, and unfortunately, I think it was 2010. My mother was suffering from cancer, and she was taking one medicine, Herceptin, that cost was around 1,49,000 per dose, and she was supposed to take 15 dose, 21 days apart. So what happened? So what I was doing, I was selling few shares, and I have to deposit in the HSBC account of Roche company of Switzerland. Means that injection is only supplied by Roche company of Switzerland. So I have to deposit in their bank account in HSBC Calcutta. Means I have to transfer that amount, and after getting the amount, they will just they send their injection through air. So during the I think third or fourth injection, what I did, I sold some shares, and that time DCB, Development Credit Bank, was trading at 100 rupees. Sorry, 60 rupees. The lot was 10,000. What I am telling is that future market. I will let you know what is the future market in my later part. What I did is that I thought that time DCB result was going to come out the next day. So what I thought, if I put one lot in, I buy one lot in DCB, and DCB lot was 10,000 and the price was 60. So the value was 6 lakhs. But the thing is that in future, you don't have to pay the entire amount. You have to pay only a margin, means 15 or 20% you have to pay. So I sold around 1,40,50 odd shares in physical means shares, and I bought one lot of DCB. Unfortunately, DCB gave a very bad result. The next day, the share opened at 56, means that there was a difference of 4 rupees into 10,000 share, 40,000 loss in a single day, single night. Means next day this share opened at 56. So the margin was 1,50,000. So what I incurred is a loss of 40,000 in a single night. Means I bought it in the during the market hours of that day. Next day the share opened at 56. Within next 4 days, the stock went down around 6 rupees. So in the matter of 4-5 days, I lost around 1 lakh rupees. And what happened? My broker sold all the shares. That time I was having my Demat account in Carby. So what the broker sees, if the margin has a shortfall, then they will think that the price will come down heavily. So it is possible that the investor won't be able to pay that amount. So what they did that when I incurred a loss of around 1 lakh something, they sold that DCB lot. So I incurred a loss of 1 lakh something. So this is the problem with future and options. Somebody told me he's dealing with options. Options is totally different thing, but futures are very risky. So this is one of my this is a very sad part of my investment. I think it was 12 years before, but still that day, when I remember that day, I feel very sad because within no time I lost that much amount. So after that, I almost stopped trading in futures. I do call puts, means options trading, but I rarely do futures. So when SEBI also sees that when SEBI sees that this kind of thing is happening, so what they have done is that the future lot is around 5 to 10 lakhs. So the margin they have put so much constant in margin, people are just unable to trade like before in the future and option markets. Okay, forget that thing what I have told.
Sir, difference between future and option, give some idea, sir.
Okay, I will give you. First, I will let you know the cash market scenario.
Sure, sure.
Okay, cash market is NSE, and when you are buying one stock in NSE or BSE, that is a cash market stock. Okay, that means, can anybody tell me what are the benchmark in the NSE or BSE? What is the normal benchmark? When we say the market has gone up, means what is going up? NSE has gone up, means Nifty. Normally, when we say market goes up, means Nifty has gone up or Sensex has gone up. Nifty means there are 50 stocks in Nifty.
Barometer of stock exchange, or 50 companies are registered with the.
Not registered. This is a benchmark. Means there are 50 stocks.
Top 50 companies.
Top 50. Yeah, almost they are the largest 50 companies of Indian stock market in NSE. That is NSE, National 50. Nifty is National 50. BSE's index is called Sensex, Sensitive Index. That constitutes 30 stocks. Okay. So those are when somebody tries to open one Demat account and then trading account, then first he has to do trading in those Nifty or Sensex. All the Sensex 30 stocks are in Nifty. All the 30 stocks are in Nifty 50. So when one starts trading, then first he has to do trading in those kind of stocks where the fluctuation is very minimal or it is according to the index. Otherwise, if there are companies, there are big companies, there are mid-sized companies, there are small, they are called small cap companies, mid cap companies, large cap. Small cap companies, anybody knows what is market capitalization? Market capitalization is the number of shares into the market price is called the market capitalization. The number of, pardon? Now, if the number of shares, for example, if in X company, there are 100 shares in the market available for trading. If the price is 20, then the market capitalization is 100 into 20, 2000. That is called market capitalization of a particular company. Okay. If the market capitalization is less than 250 crores, then it is small cap companies. They are very risky. Then 250 crores to 4,000 crores. If the market capitalization is 250 crores to 4,000 crores, then it is a mid-cap companies. More than 4,000 crores, you can imagine 4,000, more than 4,000 crores is large cap companies. So when you just start trading, you just first have to invest in those large cap companies, because the fluctuation is relatively less in those companies. Because it is not possible for manipulation in those companies. So can anybody tell me few names of few large cap companies?
Sir,
TCS,
HDFC, HDFC,
Yes.
sir, Reliance,
Yes. Yes.
Adani
What is the
Enterprises.
what is
TCS,
the yeah?
Sir, E-Model,
Pardon?
E-Model,
Pardon, can't E-Model.
MRF.
E-Model.
Okay,
MRF.
MRF. MRF is not a large cap company. The price
yes.
is very, the price
Sir,
is,
Adani.
right?
yeah, exactly. Adani, all the Adani's group companies are now large cap companies.
Also, sir,
Except
Reliance
Tata.
also. Reliance also.
Tata.
No,
Yes.
Tata.
Tata has got many companies.
No Tata. Many company. But sir, Adani is the
TCS,
best
sir,
choice.
TCS.
Sir, L&T.
Exactly. Yes.
Vedanta, sir.
Ajanta.
Vedanta.
Vedanta. Okay.
B.
BDL. Okay. Yes. The largest company according to market capitalization is which company? Which company is the biggest company in Indian stock market?
Adani.
No. Group.
Reliance.
Adani has got many companies. Adani Port, Adani Energy, Adani
Transport,
Green.
Adani,
TCS.
Reliance.
Exactly correct. Reliance is number 1. TCS is number 2.
HDFC.
SDFC is number 5. Okay.
Sir,
But the
HDFC, AMC, sir.
SDFC AMC.
Sir,
It's a mid-cap
Bajaj
company.
Finance.
Bajaj Finance is also a mid-cap companies. The market capital is not 4,000 crores.
Okay.
Those big banks like SBI, ICICI, Axis, these are all large cap companies.
Sir, ये Bajaj Holding क्या नहीं?
Bajaj Holding is a mid-cap company.
Mid-cap.
Mid-cap, yeah. So when you start trading, first you have to trade in a big company where fluctuation is low. Because I don't means when just if you want to you just want to study how to swim, are you going to jump into the middle of the river?
No.
You just no, exactly. So when you start trading, you have to just first trade in large cap companies where the fluctuation is less. There are many simulation games for stock trading also. Anybody who has done trading in simulation trading?
Sir, paper trading.
Paper, there are some few softwares where you can just put money, means some X amount, they will give you some 10,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees. They'll tell you to buy some shares and you can do trading. Even in money control or some, you can also manipulate, means according to your use, you can just buy or sell shares without actually buying or selling those shares. In that way, you can know how to trade shares, how to watch, means when to buy or when to sell. That you can do by simulation trading. Then initially I just asked how to pick stocks for investment for trading. Okay, these are the things. Fundamental. Somebody told me that somebody has to do fundamental analysis for investing. For investing, you have to do fundamental analysis. For trading, what is trading? Means buying is also trading. To buying some stocks and keeping it for more than 1 day is delivery. But buying of stocks today and selling it today is intraday. Yeah. Okay. Intraday is not daily, means investment. It is just for making profit. But the problem is that in intraday, if you don't get all the information, means not all the if you don't get just by going through some papers or just going through the trends, you just can't make money out of trading. But in fundamentals, if you see that the stock has the potential to go up, means you are willing to keep that shares for large number, means for a longer period of time. So you are going through the company's balance sheet, you are going through the P, you are going what you are seeing what is the market share of that company, what is how much debt, how much money it has taken loan from others or the bank. So everything you are going through for the fundamental analysis to buy stocks for investment. For deeper, yeah.
Sir, I invest in equity market. It is safe side for us or not?
Equity market.
Yes, sir.
Equity. This is all equity market only. Equity is means share market. Everything you are dealing, everything you deal in stock market is are all equities. Equity is well equal proportion. Then shares, what you are telling, na share. Share means equity. Share is that equity. Share is also called as equity. So stock.
What is commodity trading then?
Commodity means gold, silver. They are all commodities. That is, you can't trade
Crude oil,
gold,
sir.
silver in NSE or BSE. They have all other exchanges, MCX, NCDX, all. They are commodity exchanges.
What's the dollar?
Dollar, they are all currency market.
Currency.
And nowadays, you can do currency investment in NSE also. But the thing is that what normally what we trade is the stock or equity in the stock market. The commodity is totally different thing. It is more complicated. Normally, people don't trade in commodities. Those traders means those.
Pardon? Put call. I just put call, sir. That is
okay. Options. They are called options. Future and options. They are future. Future means in the means the major difference between future. I will show you. I have some. Yeah, I have got one PPT for future trading. Futures contract is one such financial where it is a contract. Means in future you don't have to take delivery. Sometimes what happens, you don't have to have a demat account for trading in future and options, because in future option there are 3 months, means every month means there are the contracts are for 3 months. You can take this month or next month or third month. So after third means last Thursday there will be settlement. Last Thursday of the month there will be settlement. Either you have pay the money or you have to sell those shares. But they won't go to your demat account. In future options, those contracts, they are only contracts. They are not shares. So they don't go to your demat account. Okay, so contracts are available for different. Means in future, the contracts are available for different assets, stocks, indices. Somebody told me dollar and commodities. Stocks. When you are dealing with stocks, futures, they are called what I have given you that example. That was stock futures. Means I bought 10,000 one lot of DCB bank. That is a future. Indices are means NSE, Nifty. Somebody means I bought 5 Nifty or mini Nifty or gold Nifty or health care Nifty. Then in the health index, those are all indices. And currency, somebody told you how to buy dollar or euro. There are currency. And commodities, gold, silver, oil, different types of oils. Hello. Okay. How to decide what kind of stock we should buy? And I will show you one thing. Can you see the trade put? Can you see a trade put means shares? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, can you see? Yes, sir. This is a typical trade put. Means where you can buy or sell shares. This is a trade put, means for example, Reliance. Reliance. This is a Reliance. If you want to buy, then you just have to put your means buy means plus, sell means minus. When you put press plus, there will be blue or green. You can make it normally it is a blue in color, or you can give it a green in color. So you can see the symbol. It is written first. See the NSE. It is NSE or BSE. There are two stock exchanges where we can trade. It is NSE or BSE. You can either buy in NSE or buy in BSE. So it is the code of NSE. Reliance code is 2885. Okay. The series is equity. Total quantity you want to buy. For example, you want to buy 100. Okay. The closing price was today's, means the price was 2558.40. Okay, this is a master trade code, so I can trade for my clients. So this is the client code. If you are buying, if you are trading on your own, then the client code will be by default. Your means, for example, TC2, our is TC Tata Consultancy 24 is our branch code, and 240152. Or something you want to, it will show the client codes. TC240414243, for example, 24. Then you want to do a delivery or margin. Margin means if you want to buy today and sell it today, then you have to buy it in margin. What happens in delivery? A difference between margin and delivery is, delivery means whatever amount you will have, you can buy in that amount. If you are having 10,000 rupees, then you can only buy 4 of Reliance. But in case of, if you put it margin here, then you will get, for example, 5 times your value of your fund. Means if you are putting 10,000, the broker will give you 5 times of that 10,000, that is 50,000, and you can buy 4 into 5, 20 number of Reliance. But the problem is that if you have to sell it today only, and that to a given time, and means at in our system, the stocks you have to sell by 3:15, otherwise this shares will be squared on its own. Means you at that at 3:15, if you don't sell those shares, then the shares will be sold automatically. You can't help. You can't just make it delivery based.
Sir, it is only intraday. Yeah.
Intraday margin is for intraday. What
Okay,
I am
sir.
telling is that if you are buying today and selling today only, then that is an intraday trade. You can buy it in margin. But in case of delivery, here what you have in delivery, you can keep that shares. Means you can buy today and sell at your, means if you want to sell tomorrow or after 1 year,
Sir,
or
it is called a BTST, I guess.
BTST is total. BTST means buy today, sell tomorrow.
Sell tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
That is also delivery based.
Yes, sir.
Anything you buy today but don't sell it today, that becomes a delivery. So the
Yes, sir.
broker is also different for delivery and intraday also. Normally what happens, delivery, if the broker is for delivery is 30 paisa for 100 rupees, then intraday will be 3 paisa. Almost 1/10
in
of
margin, in margin case, sir.
No. Margin is totally different. Margin is if you are putting 10,000 rupees.
If I
yes,
purchase margin, if I purchase in margin, then that
Mhm.
the cost is less than delivery case, sir.
The
Much
cost
less.
and the brokerage.
Brokerage, yes,
will
sir.
be less.
Yes, sir.
Brokerage percentage will be less. If delivery, if the brokerage for delivery is 0.3%, then the brokerage for intraday will be 0.03%.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
So what people will do, they will think that if it is going up, then I will make a good profit. But normally what happens, whatever you think, that doesn't happen. In most of the cases, that doesn't happen. If you think that stock will go up, now the reverse will happen. Sometimes
always the reversing happen.
Not always, but most of the times that
Always
happens.
red mark is created, sir, there.
That happens. But the thing is that, so anybody who wants to start trading now, see, he has to do delivery based trading so that he can get some profit out of it. Otherwise, intraday is nobody, even the biggest investor of India. Who is the biggest? Who was the biggest investor? Rakesh Jhunjhunwala.
Rakesh already passed away, sir.
Yeah. He was. That's why I told who was the biggest. Means even his enterprise rare in enterprises is the biggest fund managers for the time being. They're almost 23,000 crores. They're out of that. Titan, they have a major portion in Titan, 7,500 crores. But they never trade. They do investment. So if you want to go for trading, first you have to think that I have to keep that share for few days, or if you have to set a target. So that means if the stock reaches 20% or 15%, I will sell. Otherwise, I'll just keep that share. It might happen that the company has bad financial or something happens to the company, then that is a different thing. But always think when you want to buy a stock, just buy stock for investment, not for trading. If you start trading, what will happen? You will just forget everything and you will sit in front of the computer only, or your mobile. Today, nowadays, everybody, all the brokers have got mobile application. You don't have to sit in front of the computer or to do trade, or don't have to call your broker to trade. You just punch your mobile and do trading. So this is a major problem nowadays, because everybody has got mobile, so they are trading on their own. So there is some no hindrance for trading. The only thing is that for that only SEBI has got certain conditions, restrictions nowadays. You just can't trade on your own. Like means you are not able to get the exposure what you are getting. In Karvi, what was happening? There was a turbine like this, but nobody was allowed to do online. When we started trading in Karvi stock broking, nobody was given a terminal. Means no individual given terminal. Everybody was asked to call their broker or dealer. They are called dealer. We had got few dealers in the company. You have to choose your own dealer. You have to call your dealer and you have to tell them that my code is this and I want to buy this amount of shares. So the dealer will buy that. In the evening, the dealer will let you know that, sir, you have bought 10 stocks of this, 10, 15 stock of this, and total amount is this, and you have to pay this within T+2 means 3 days. But nowadays, you have to keep your money first, then you can buy. Otherwise, you can't just buy. Otherwise, you have to pledge your shares. And while pledging your share, there is a cost involved also. Only CDSL and NSDL, you can pledge your share in those companies only. Previously, broker was doing means they were taking in, they were giving money and they were charging exorbitant interest, 18 to 19% interest, 18 to 24% interest on those amount. But forget that thing, and I'll tell you how is online trading. And those who are trading, have anybody heard a stop loss? What is stop loss?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean by stop
It is
loss?
a limit of loss.
Exactly, limit of stop. You have means, as the name implies, stop loss means you have to minimize your loss. Means you have to
Plus.
stop your loss. If I buy 50 one stock at 2,000 rupees, but I don't want to keep the stock. If the stock goes down 100 rupees, then what should my stop loss? You understood what I said?
Sir, against the buying price?
Buying price is 2,000 rupees. But I don't want to take a loss of 100 rupees, more than 100 rupees. Then what should my stop loss?
1900, sir.
So then I should make my stop loss
Sir, 1900.
like 1900.
Correct, exactly. So how do you put that stop loss? You see, when you buy and you think you can sell if you don't have a share, but you can sell it, and you can cover that. Means you can buy that sell before the end of the day. What is
Yes,
that
sir.
called? What is that
Selling.
called? Short sell. Means you don't have the sales. Means there are two types of trading. Means investing or trading. One is you buy a share and sell it at a higher price. But if you think if you are thinking that the price will come down, if you are very much sure the price of Reliance will come down. If the price is 2558.40 now, What will you do? You don't have the share, but you know that the price of Reliance will come down. What will you do?
Sell.
Sell, but you don't have the shares. Can you sell it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is that called? Short sell. Means
Short
you
sell.
don't have the shares and you are selling it.
Selling
That's why
it.
it is called short sell. But the condition is that when you are doing short sell, you have to square it off before 3:30. Otherwise, there will be auction. Pardon?
Sir, in delivery case in 330, but in margin case 310.
Okay, it depends upon the broker.
Yes, sir.
It depends upon the broker. There are need in the need terminal. You know what kind of terminal you are using.
Sir, your screen is not visible. It's stock on the
Sir,
PPT.
we can carry forward it to for tomorrow, na sir, before expiry date.
That is future option.
Yes,
Futures.
sir.
But I have not touched
Yes, sir.
what is future option. That is a complex thing because most of you guys don't know what is stock market. So if you will just use the future option, that it will be very complicated for you. So it is better to do it in pure stock cash market. My screen is not visible. Hello.
Sir, stock on the PPT, auction market and dealer market.
It's not showing.
No, sir, screen is not showing.
No, sir, screen is showing auction market and dealer market.
How come somebody can see and somebody if you can see?
No, sir, screen is visible, sir.
Okay,
Screen is
just
visible,
okay. In what I am telling, if you don't have that share and you know that the share price will come down towards the end of the day, then what you do is that you can sell that stock and buy it before the stipulated time of the broker. Means the broker, some broker sell by 3 p.m. you have to square up your position. Square up means if you have done buying, then you have to sell it. If you have sold it, then you have to buy it.
Yes, sir.
That is called squaring
Yes, sir.
off.
Squaring off.
So few brokers, they will tell you buy before 3 p.m. Some few brokers will tell by 3:10, by 3, latest by 3:15. No broker will allow you to keep your positions of intraday till after 3:15 because they also need some time for transaction. Na? That's why
Yes, sir.
the person who told 3:15, that is absolutely correct. But few brokers also, in our case, the company, our cutoff time is 3 p.m. So beyond 3 p.m. you just can't keep your positions.
Sir, it is possible for margin case, not only not
margin
delivery.
case. Yes. Delivery,
Yes,
so
sir.
totally delivery means you have paid for that
330.
stocks.
Yes, sir.
You have already paid for that stocks. Na? So you don't have to be worried to square it off.
Yes, sir.
In delivery case, you can keep that stock for tomorrow
Tomorrow
to sell.
or
That is
future.
somebody told BTST, buy today, sell tomorrow.
Yes,
Or
sir.
you can keep it for 1 month or 1 year, or you can,
In
few
future.
stocks like Infosys, I am keeping it for last 15, 16 years. I've kept Infosys, PCS since last 15, 16 years. So my father has kept Reliance since its inception. मैंने उनके बच्चे, उनके पोते फोते उन सब मिल गया thing. So you just, that is a delivery based, means you are investing in that company, thinking that the company will go up. Somebody told Adani Group in the last 3 years, the company, all the companies has gone by 10, almost 10 times. Means if the price was 10 rupees prior to 3 years, then it almost all the companies, Adani Group companies has gone like you must be seeing the one of the richest person in the world. He has overtaken Ambani. That is the only reason. The problem is that the debt is also associated. Means he has taken large amount of debts. If there is any kind of problem, then the company will go down like anything. That is not our problem. But the thing is that there are few companies where you can just invest. You just buy those stocks and sleep over it. They will give you very good returns like SBI. SBI, it is the biggest banks. It is one of the biggest banks in the world also. in the top 10 banks in the world. So you know that it is backed by the government and nothing will happen to SBI. But some Sahkari bank or cooperative, you don't have to, means Bandhan bank or other kind of small banks, you can't just buy and just hold it for a long time. Okay, for means stop loss. What? How we can give stop loss? Just I told you, there should be some target. Means if I buy a stock, keep target that if goes past 20%, then I will sell. Means if it attains the price of 120 rupees, then I will sell it up. According to, means same, if the stock goes down 20 rupees, I have to sell. Otherwise, what will happen? There will be few stocks. Means there won't be, means you just can't believe. Once upon a time, Unitech was trading at around 1200 rupees. Now it is 2 rupees, 3 rupees. Anybody who has bought any shares which has gone down significantly? Any
I
stock?
bought Lil Electrical. It went
Pardon?
to Lil Electrical. It went from stock market itself.
Yes,
I
sir.
bought so.
IRCTC.
Pardon? Which company?
IRCTC. Uh,
IRCTC.
yes, sir. Now I am sitting in 7,000 loss.
Yeah, but 7,000 means how many stocks? Yes.
I have 20 stocks.
But the thing is, madam, when IRCTC came, the price was, I think, around 300, 400 rupees, between 300, 400 rupees. It went up 10 times up. Then there was a split. It becomes 700 something. And it is now trading at around 600 something, I think.
Yes, I bought just before the split.
Yes. At what rate? At what rate you bought?
Just a minute, sir.
No
like
problem.
Future Consumer Group also is the same situation. Like
Yes,
Future Group.
correct. Future, one of the worst performing companies, Future Capital. There was some problem. I mean, Big Bazaar, you must be hearing about what happened to Big Bazaar thing. So that was supposed to sold to Amazon. Then there was a legal battle between Amazon and Reliance. So the company has gone down like anything. It is one of the brightest example how a big company has gone down like anything. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And now we start. Can anybody let me know what is a bull or a bear market? What is a bull market? There are two types. Basically, there are three types of market: bull, bear, and a market where there is no movement. Means there will be side. Today it will be up 100 points. And next day it will up 200 points.
Sideways market.
Bull market is increasing market and bear market is when price jota कमी जाए.
Exactly, correct.
Shares
No,
price.
Bull market is when buyers are active and bear market is when sellers are active in the market.
Yes, 100% correct. And bear, why it is called a bull market? Why it is called bull market? Why the name bull is there?
Because when bull attacks, it attacks on its horns to throw you out. I mean, and when bears attack, they attack like his paw downwards.
It goes up, means it goes to, it never backs. It never backs down. It wants to go in front of itself only. So that's a stock. That is a bull market. Bear is, what do you mean by bear market? Bear, why it is called when the market goes down? What is why?
Downward market.
Yes.
Downward market.
Downward market is a bear market. That's correct. When means what bear you have seen during the old days, what bear does? It just means goes to its cell. It's not cell. It doesn't go out. That's why it is called a bear. Bear markets are opposite of bull markets. There is means if everybody thinks that the market will during the COVID time, the market came down from 42,000 to 25,000. The sense I am telling about the Sensex thing. Then that was a bear market. But after that, it means from April first week, it went up and up and up, and it raised from 25,800 to today it is around 60,000 something.
Sir, a bear market is defined by a prolonged drop in investment prices, right?
Prolonged drop. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
It's not means prolonged means bear market goes if the market goes on by it's just like a thumb rule. If the market goes up by 20%, it's a bull market. If the market goes down by 20%, it is a bear market.
Yes, right.
It's a thumb rule.
Yes.
It might take 8 weeks or 8 months or 8 years. It doesn't means if the market has gone down, if the market, for example, if the market today Sensex is 60,000. Okay. So if you think that the market 20% goes up, means 60 plus 12,000, 72,000. If it reaches 72,000, then you can just say it's a bull market. If it goes down 12,000, means it becomes a 48,000, then you will say it is a bear market. You just can't say if the market is 60,000 and after a few days it becomes 57,000, then it can't be a bear market. Bear market is certain conditions. Means there will be, everybody will think that market won't go up. Means everybody means most of the persons who traders, they think the market will go down. Then that will be called a bear market. Means the confidence of the investors goes down. They won't buy. They just want to sell it and buy it at a lower price. Okay. The auction market and dealer market. Auction market is the price at which normally what we trade is in the auction market. It is the market where the price at which a trade is made by matching a seller and a buyer is willing to make a trade. Okay. A trade is made when the lowest of the selling price is equal to the highest of the buying price. Means I will show you in the trade port. Okay, it won't be showing because you can see that market pictures. You can see that this one, na? There will
No,
be.
sir, we see the PPT, auction market and dealer market.
Okay. Just a minute. Can you see now?
No, sir.
No, why it is not.
No, sir. Only PPT show is here.
Okay.
PPT show.
Okay, we'll just do it. Till now, you have not seen the terminal.
No, sir. How much you should invest?
Can you see that now?
How much you should invest?
No. This is the PPT one.
Sir.
Okay, I will do the how much you should invest when you come to the market. When you have opened your Demat account, you have opened your trading account. The accounts are linked to your bank account. Then how much should you? Just let me. How much should you invest? How much should you invest?
Sir, someone is using annotation. Please instruct him and her.
Please.
PPT clear, so.
Now can you see me? See the
yes.
Terminal?
Yes, sir.
Sir, टिके zoom करंतु.
Sir, wait,
total sales हो गला.
Yes. Now you can see.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
This is the first time you're seeing the terminal? Means in this presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. First time. Yes,
Okay, sorry. Means I thought I was okay. See, I'll just show you how to trade means in a trade port. This is INFI is the short form of Infosys. Okay. When I want to buy Infosys, just I have to press plus or F1. F1 is means buying or plus is for buying. Okay. See, first it is written buy is you want to buy in NSE or BSE. Can you see NSE or BSE?
Yes, sir. Bombay Stock Exchange and National Stock Exchange.
No. Okay, but in the trade port, you can see that box where order entry is written.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. So those who have done trading, what is the terminal? You must have seen the terminal. This terminal, or means there are two types of trading nowadays. One is through web-based, means the price won't be refreshing like this one. This is the real-time change of trade port. See, the buy, this is the order entry. I want to buy it in NSE. I have to select NSE. By default, it is NSE. Order type is RL, stop loss. Those are means RL is regulated market, means RL is a cash market. Symbol is the code for NSE for Infosys is 1594 in NSE. Symbol is Infosys. Series equity, it's an equity. Total I want to buy, for example, 100. Okay. Price is now the market is closed. The closing price is 14, 16, and 75. Okay. So I can put it means if the market would have market was open, then I could have put if I want to buy it is 1460. Okay. Client code is TC, means if you are having your own code, then the code will be showing here only. TC ours is TC240 for example. This one somebody's code. Okay. It is delivery based. See, it's automatically delivery. Otherwise, margin means it will be squared up on its own at 3 p.m. or 3:15 p.m. According to your broker. Okay. And when you submit it, it is asking whether you want to submit the order or not. Yes.
Sir.
See, below you can see.
Hello, sir. Again, sir, please. Sir,
explain it again, sir. We can't understand.
Okay. Just you want to buy Infosys. Okay. You have to select Infosys. You can press F1 or plus in your terminal, in your laptop or desktop. The box you can see order entry. Okay. Buy, you want to buy it in NSE or BSE. You want to buy it, for example, I want to buy it in NSE. The script code will automatically come. 15, you don't have to type anything because it comes automatically. Infosys, you have selected Infosys. So symbol is Infosys. The script code, this 1594 is script code of Infosys in NSE. Okay. See, this is an equity. So equity, it will come automatically. The total quantity you want to buy 100. Okay. During the market hours, now the market is closed, so the closing price is there, that is 1469.75. Okay. If it was means the market was on, then you can place order at means 1460 rupees or 1550 as per your wish. 1450 rupees. Okay. Client code will come automatically, means whatever your client code, whatever the broker has given you the code will come automatically here. Because this is a master terminal means I can trade for all my investors. So I have to put it, Sujit's code is TC24001. Then I'll put TC24001. If somebody's code is 0044, I can put it TC2400044. Okay. Then see, it delivery comes automatically because I have set the terminal delivery. Otherwise, you can put margin also. MTF is not required. It is not happening nowadays. So either margin or delivery. Means I have selected delivery. Then I have to put submit.
What is the MTF?
You will ask me. Pardon?
Sir, MTF क्या है?
FDF. Hello.
सर जो ऑप्शन अभी दिखाए थे सर एमटीएफ
ऑप्शन आरएल में जो
डिलीवरी
स्टॉप लॉस
टीएसटी और एक था एमटीएफ
ये
यस
MTF and PTST, those are already means they are not working nowadays. Month you can give order for 1 month also. Means you don't have to put your orders every day. It will last for 1 month. Today is January 10th. The order will come automatically for 1 month till February 10th. But now it is not happening. Stock exchange has stopped that thing. You just don't, you don't
बायर केंदी किनुसंती केंदी सेल करसंती
आज्ञा
ते कहि परिए बाय किन करबा सेल किन करबा एतरु कोन माने केन देखि कोन देखि करजे
केमिति किनिया माने बुझ पालेनी
तो एटा इन्फोसिस कहले ना इन्फोसिस तो -0.99 अछि
0.99 कोडा 0.99 को अछि कहले
जो परसेंटेज चेंज लिखा है जी -1
ओके हां ए ऊपर उडा को कहले ओके ओके ऊपर परसेंटेज चेंज मींस दैट इज द परसेंटेज अमाउंट मींस परसेंट चेंज्ड कंपेयर्ड टू यस्टरडेज प्राइस ओके माने लास्ट yesterday it was 1484.45 today's closing was 1469.75 so the percentage was -0.9%. बुझले थरा गतकाली
क्लोजिंग आपण यूज करचंती एटा वेबसाइट ता कि ना एप्लीकेशन ता ना सॉफ्टवेयर
एप्लीकेशन दिस इज द एप्लीकेशन
सर एटा लैपटॉप ना कम मोबाइल में यूज करियबो
ना मोबाइल हैज गॉट डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ एप्लीकेशन ये सेतरे एते गुडा जिंस दबनी
सर एटा हमर माइनस ही गला ना
एटा सर एटा सॉफ्टवेयर ता माने अपलोड करिया पड़ो कि इंस्टॉल करिया पड़ो
हां इंस्टॉल इट दिस इज एन एप्लीकेशन ना यू हैव टू इंस्टॉल इट इन योर लैपटॉप और पीसी tomorrow if during the trading time I'll show you the application in mobile also okay देखिए ऊपर लिखा है जी देखंतु सिंबल अछि ओके बाइंग क्वांटिटी मींस ये प्राइस रे केते जण बायर्स अछंती सेलिंग प्राइस सेलिंग क्वांटिटी लास्ट ट्रेड व्हाट वाज द लास्ट ट्रेड क्लोजिंग टा ही लास्ट ट्रेड केमथि मींस लास्ट आधा घंटा जो ट्रेडिंग हबो ना तार एवरेज टा होची क्लोजिंग प्राइस परसेंटेज चेंज मींस यस्टरडे जते थिला आज रो जहा हला केते चेंज हिची जेटा होची 0.99 माने 1484 रु आपण 1469 माइनस करो माने परसेंटेज देखिए 0.99% खसी 1 पर ऑलमोस्ट 1% ना माने 14 टका खसी देखंतु 1484 रु 14 टका गले केते 1470 टका 1469 टका 75 तण बुझिले 0.99% केम थिला
आगे सर
हला देन डेज हाई वाज 1483.90 माने पूरा डे रो टुडे मींस 10th January day high was 1483.90 day low was 1454 5 पैसा ओके ओपन मींस 9:15 रे जितले ओपन कला मार्केट प्री ओपनिंग रे द सेटा होची 1482 सी टुडेस क्लोजिंग इज 1416.75 ओके एटा जिंस लक्ष्य करता tomorrow the opening price won't be 1416.75 either it will be up or down not exactly this amount okay 1482 was the open see 1484.45 was the closing price of yesterday but today it opened at 1482 somebody told me na ki nai sir 9 टा बेलको मार्केट आरंभ होची जने कहले मु कहले 9 टा 15 रु 3:30 टा होची जने कहले नै सर 9 टाळो एक्जेक्टली जे कहले से भूल कहीं आंसर कहती 9 टा रो 9 टा 8 पर्यंत गोटे हुए तार प्राइस टा जनरेट करिया पे सेतबेले जे दैट क्लोजिंग मींस सेतले 9 टा 8 रे मार्केट क्लोज हला सेतले ये सेतले ता प्राइस ला 1482 मींस द ओपनिंग प्राइस ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर स्क्रिप एट 9:15 वाज 1482 नेट एट द नेट कमिची गतकाली टू आज होची 14.70 पैसा एवरेज ट्रेडिंग दा बडा देखि किस लाभ नै केना माने टोटल नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स ट्रेडेड इनटू केते जो प्राइस रे हिची ना सेटा डिवाइड करले को एति प्राइस तार से तो किछि माने एते एटा इंपोर्टेंट हो किछि
सर इधर
केते वॉल्यूम आगे
प्रॉफिट
profit means dekhantu, anything you buy at a lesser price and sell at a higher price, difference is the profit. Okay, if you buy Infosys at 1480, sell at 1490, then you are having a profit of 10 rupees. If you have bought it at 1480, sold it at 1470, then you will have a loss of 10 rupees. ତେଣୁ ପ୍ରଫିଟ ଲଟ୍ ତ ଆପଣ କୋଉ ରେଟ୍ ରେ କିଣୁଛନ୍ତି କୋଉ ରେଟ୍ ରେ ବିକୁଛନ୍ତି ତା ଉପରେ ପ୍ରଫିଟ ଟା ଡିପେଣ୍ଡ, ପ୍ରଫିଟ କି ଲସ୍ ଟା ଡିପେଣ୍ଡ କରୁଛି।
How to study the trading? ଏଇଟା ଉପରକୁ ଯିବ କି ତଳକୁ ଯିବ ସେ ଟ୍ରେଡିଂ
Exactly. ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା till now I was dealing with how to invest in shares. Trading is totally different. Trading means you are buying today to gain some profit today only. That time somebody told na mu sir bar chit mane ko candle ye na kon jane कहले ni je there is there will be a course, I think there will be a course on SAPM, security analysis and portfolio management. During that course you will be taught how to analyze the technical point of technically how you will just calculate the price whether to buy or sell stock. You will get to know while studying SAPM, security analysis and portfolio management. I think you will be getting in the next this semester or next semester. Eta to निश्चय थिबो आपनकर MBA finance ता definitely थिबो ना सेतोळे आपण जानि परिबे
that paper is there in the last semester, in the fourth semester. SAPM is there in the fourth semester.
Exactly. तेणु सेतेबेले आपण जानि परिबे कि प्रकृत रे आपण मु आपन को माने देखेबारे किछि नाही जे किंतु सेटा मेन जे कैंडल पैटर्न बार शोल्डर पैटर्न्स बहुत प्रकार पैटर्न अछि किंतु टेक्निकली माने कोन आपन को पास्ट परफॉर्मेंस देखिबे तापरे आपण प्रेडिक्ट करनी फंडामेंटल रे कोन आपण फ्यूचर टा देखुचंदी कोन हेई पारे किंतु टेक्निकल जेतले एनालिसिस करचंदी एवरीथिंग रिलेटेड टू द पास्ट, व्हाट हैपेंड टू द पास्ट, 200 मूविंग डे एवरेज, 100 मूविंग डे एवडा सब आपण माने मूविंग डे एवरेज माने लास्ट 100 डेज रे तार पैटर्न टा केमिति अछि सब तार सपोर्ट कोठी माने सपोर्ट मींस खसुजी को जगह रे से टू बाउंस करिवो, दैट इज कॉल्ड सपोर्ट। एवडा सब आपण को एसएपीएम रे पढाबो किंतु प्लेनली व्हेन यू आर जस्ट स्टार्टेड, यू हैव जस्ट स्टार्टेड हाउ टू ट्रेड इन स्टॉक मार्केट, बेसिकली आपण देखिबे मीन स्टॉक माने कोन प्रथम देखिबे ब्लू माने बिगर कंपनीज, यू हैव टू इन्वेस्ट इन द लार्ज कैप कंपनीज। आपण यू हैव टू अवॉइड स्मॉल कैप स्टॉक्स किंतु मेन दिन से होची इन स्मॉल कैप स्टॉक्स द रिस्क इज हाई एंड रिटर्न इज आल्सो हाई। In many small cap companies, what happens in a single day it will go up to 20%। तो यदि आपण देखिले हठात किना बढ़ी जाउची बहुत दिन जेतु आपण टेम्पटेड हेबे ना मु गोटे दिन 20% पाई जी तुम किंतु सेटा
गोटे सर गोटे स्टॉक रो सजेशन मागी सर टिके गाइड करिवे कि सर
माने
सर
गोटे
आइडिया वोडाफोन मु सर 3000 स्टॉक अछि 15 रुपीस समथिंग रे अछि सर एबे 20 to 23,000 लॉस अछि तो 52% लॉस ऑलरेडी आई हैव सर देन तक स्टॉक रखिबि ना सर एटा सोल्ड आउट कर देले बेटर हो।
आपण डेली ताको ट्रेड करन आपण यदि बिकी इफ यू आर थिंकिंग टू माने मिनिमाइज योर लॉस ना व्हाट यू डू, यू कैन डू 50% ये स्टॉक सकाळ आसीबे इफ द मार्केट इज इन अ बुलिश कंडीशन जस्ट सेल इट अप। ओके
सर
हे पारे इट विल गो अप और इट विल गो डाउन, दीटा पॉसिबिलिटी अछि इट विल गो अप और इट विल गो डाउन। हां इफ यू यदि भाबंतु आपण पाखरे 1000 स्टॉक्स अछि आखी बंद करी आपण 500 स्टॉक शॉर्ट मार देबे केने आपण लॉस हबार किछि नै एमिति तो लॉस अछि हैला। तापरे आपण कोन करिवे प्रति गुटे पर्टिकुलर रखिबे एतिकी अमाउंट ऊपर गले आउ एतिकी बिक्री तळु गले ताको कवर करिवे सो दैट यू जस्ट मनी विल बी जस्ट मतलब माने रोटेशन भी हे परिबा आपण को खाली चुपचाप जदी भडा को आईडिया माने आईडिया को रखिबा आईडिया आज स्टॉक आज सब वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट लूजर सी तेनु आपण सब माने सेटा केबे बढ़िबो भी तार किसी ग्यारंटी नै केना दे आर अनेबल टू कम्पीट विथ एयरटेल एंड जियो एंड फ्यूचर दे वोंट बी एबल टू कम्पीट आल्सो सो एवरीबॉडी नोज दैट
ऑलरेडी आई हैव लॉस्ट 23,000
कोंतु
सर इंट्राडे भलो कि डेलीवरी सिस्टम टे भलो
ଶୁଣନ୍ତୁ ଡେଲି ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଡେ ରେ ଆଜି ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ପୃଥିବୀରେ କେହି ପ୍ରଫିଟ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି ହେଲା।
Yes, sir.
ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଡେ ମିନ୍ସ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦେଲି କି ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ମାଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ହେଲା ଡିସିବି ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ ର ଫ୍ୟୁଚର ରେ ସେଇଟା ମୁଁ କଣ କରିଥିଲି ଆଜି ବିକି ଦେଇକି କାଲି ଆଜି କିଣିଦେଇ କାଲି ବିକିଦେବି ବୋଲି ଭାବିକି କିଣିଥିଲି ନା। କିନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଇଫ ଆଇ ହ୍ୟାଡ କେପ୍ଟ ଦ୍ୟାଟ ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଆଜି ଡିସିବି ହେଲାଣି 100 କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା।
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ତେଣୁ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଡେ if you have ମାନେ intraday if you want to do intraday then go for call put ମାନେ future ଆପଣଙ୍କ option market ଗୋଟେ ଅଛି ବୁଝିଲେ। when
ଆଜ୍ଞା
you finish with cash market ନା SAPM ଯେତେବେଳେ ପଢିବେ ସେତେବେଳେ you will know what is options, what are the options means call or put. Call means if you are thinking the market will go up then call ସେଟା, if you are thinking the market will go down means the particular script will go down then that is a put. এটা ଛାଡ଼ ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହୁନି ତାହେଲେ ସେଥିରେ କଣ ଆପଣଙ୍କର percentage of loss will be minimum କାହିଁକି ନା କଲ୍ ପୁଟ୍ ରେ ମାନେ କରନ୍ତୁ ଯଦି ବି ମାନେକର ନିଫ୍ଟିର ଗୋଟେ କଲ୍ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ନିଫ୍ଟିରେ ଯଦି 75 ଟା ରହୁଛି ଷ୍ଟକ୍ସ ଯଦି ଆପଣ ମନେ କରନ୍ତୁ ନିଫ୍ଟିଟା ଭାବନ୍ତୁ ଏବେ ନିଫ୍ଟି ଅଛି ମାନେ କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର
17,900
ଭାବନ୍ତୁ 18,000 ପାଖାପାଖି ଅଛି ଆପଣ କହିବେ 18,100 ରେ ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ନଉଛି ମାନେ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି 18,000 ତେଣୁ ଆପଣ କଲ୍ ଟା କିଣିବେ ନା ୟୁ ନୋ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ କଲ୍ ପୁଟ୍ ନା ତେଣୁ ସେଟା କମ୍ପ୍ଲେକ୍ସ ହେଇଯିବ ଛାଡନ୍ତୁ କିନ୍ତୁ when you start investing na invest for investing not for trading. if you start trading na ଆପଣ ଯଦି କଣ କାମ କରୁଥିବେ ନା ଟୋଟାଲି ଆପଣ ଭୁଲି ଯିବେ ସେ କଣ କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି you will sit in front of your computer all the time ଆଉ ଘରେ ବହୁତ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ହବ because ମାନେ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏଇଥିରେ I have got my bread and butter from I am getting my bread and butter from stock market. I should not say so, but the thing is that if you become greedy now, if you think I will get means I will get income means I don't have to do any work and I will get total my income from stock market ତାହେଲେ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିବା ଭିତରେ ସେମିତି ତ କେହି ନାହାନ୍ତି ଯଦି କିଏ ଥିବ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିନି କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ ଜାଣିବା ଭିତରେ କେହି ନାହାନ୍ତି ତେଣୁ ବେଟର କଣ buy some few stocks ନହେଲେ otherwise buy good stocks in during IPOs ଯେତେ ଏବେ ଗୋଟେ ଆସିଥିଲା IPO it is more than 100% ଏଇ 7 ଦିନ ତଳେ ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟିଆ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ଦ୍ରୋଣାଚାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ସେଟା SME ମାର୍କେଟ ଯେମିତି ଏଟା NSBSC ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ମଲ ଗୋଟେ SME ମାର୍କେଟ ଅଛି ହଁ ସେଇଥିରେ ସେମାନଙ୍କ ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଯୋଉ those companies which want to have market capitalization less than 100 crores ତାଙ୍କର ସବୁ ଷ୍ଟକ୍ ଗୁଡାକ SME ପ୍ଲାଟଫର୍ମ ରେ ସବୁ ଟ୍ରେଡିଂ ହୁଏ 70 ଟଙ୍କାରେ ଦେଇଥିଲା that started listed at around 140 rupees
sir DCX system जोटा ये 40% गेन ଦେଇଥିଲା
ସେମିତି ବହୁତ ଅଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ଦାମାନି ଗ୍ରୁପ ର ଯୋଉ କଣ ଡିମାର୍ଟ ପ୍ରଥମ ଦିନ 300 ଟଙ୍କାରୁ 600 କେତେ ଟଙ୍କା ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ ହେଇଥିଲା ପ୍ରଥମ ଦିନ
Avenue supermarket.
Exactly. That is DMart.
Sir, sir,
Sir, what
actually
is
I
your,
am please give me time to tell. Sir, actually I am trading in option every day and what happened I am doing job also so I have to from 9:15 to 3:15 I have to see on my mobile screen that bank nifty is increasing or decreasing so it is just wasting my time so
exactly,
without
that
wasting my time how without trading in option what will be the best where I can earn money without wasting my time?
See, one thing is that
trade,
if you want to
trade for 1
option,
month means don't trade if you want to trade in option buy some next month options or next week options so that there are more time for you to margin it.
Okay, no, that's a total different. The thing is that the best thing is that if you think some company is going to go up or the company will go down, if you want to buy call or put, so put a stop loss on everything. Put a stop loss on everything so that you don't have to look at your monitor means mobile all the time. Otherwise, what happens in the last day of settlement day, that will become zero, and you will think gala amara 4,500 to 5,000 loss he gala. Out upon dino sara taku देखुथिबे ना, तो better कौन होची आपण जदी कॉल पुट रे करूछंती strictly जे कोनसी जिंस रे आपण ट्रेडिंग करंतु, you have to put a strict stop loss. That is easy to say. Even practically, what I am saying is that ମୁଁ ଏତେ କଥା କହୁଛି କି ମୁଁ never, I mean, most of the times I don't put stop loss because whatever I buy na, I buy good companies. ମାନେ ମତେ ଗୋଟେ ଯଦି ମତେ କହିବେ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ଷ୍ଟକ୍ ଟା ମାନେ କହିବାକୁ ପଚାରିବେ, ମୁଁ ମନକର ଯଦି ଭଲ ଷ୍ଟକ୍ ଟା, ତା ମାନେ କଣ implies କି that has a potential to go up. Go up ମାନେ କଣ କିଛି ତ conditions ଥିବ ନା, ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ normally what happens କି means somebody told me, means I have seen ki BEL, Bharat Electronics Limited, they have got lots of projects now, government जो कोची make in India ये सब इसी तरह BEL रो बहुत अच्छी ये. I am buying BEL in large quantities. किंतु जदि सेटा जदि जीव भी तळुकु, what I will think, नहीं नहीं ମୁଁ stop loss ବି ଯଦି 20% ବି ଲଗେଇବି, that becomes 80 rupees. କଣ ଏତେ ଗୁଡା ଅଛି କଣ, ଯେମିତି ଜଣେ କହିଲେ ମୋର ପାଖରେ ଆଇଡିଆ ଏତେ ଅଛି, କିନ୍ତୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ଛାଡିବାକୁ କଷ୍ଟ ଲାଗିବ ଯେ ଏତେ ଲସ୍ ହବ. ତେଣୁ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ଲସ୍ ଟା ଆମେ କହିବାଟା ସହଜ, କିନ୍ତୁ କରିବାଟା ସେଟା ଇମ୍ପ୍ଲିମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବା ବି ଭାରି କଷ୍ଟ. ତେଣୁ ବେଟର କଣ, ଆପଣ ଭଲ ଷ୍ଟକ୍ କିଣିକି ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟ କରି ରଖିବେ, ଡେଫିନେଟଲି that will give you Infosys ହଉ, TCS ହଉ, Reliance ହଉ, I'm not talking about Adani group companies, କିନ୍ତୁ ଏ ସବୁ companies definitely, ଆପଣ Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, they will give you definitely good returns. Always they ମାନେ you should be thinking about double digit returns. एमती नहीं कि ମୁଁ 20, 30, 40, 50% return पाइबी. ଗୋଟେ realistic return ଆପଣ ଭାବିବା ଦରକାର.
Sir, what is swing trading?
Swing trading ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ବହୁତ ପ୍ରକାର ଟ୍ରେଡିଂ ଅଛି. ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯୋଉ ଟ୍ରେଡ୍ ମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସଫ୍ଟୱେର ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଇଏ କରିବେ ନା, ସେତେବେଳେ ସବୁ ତକ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଆସିବ, ଗୋଟେ କୋଉ ଟ୍ରେଡିଂ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ହେଲା ସବୁ ଯାକ ଆସିବ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ. କିନ୍ତୁ ବେସିକାଲି ଯେତେବେଳେ ସୁଇଂ ଆପଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ନର୍ମାଲି କୋଉଟେ ଯାଉ ଏ ଯୋଉ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଅଛି ବି, ମୁଁ ସୁଇଂ ଟ୍ରେଡିଂ ବି ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଇଏ କରୁଛି. ଆପଣ ଏବେ ତମର ଇଏ ଟର୍ମିନାଲ ଟା ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ନା, ଦେଖାଉଛି ଟର୍ମିନାଲ ଟା?
PPT ଦେଖୁଛି.
PPT ହିଁ ଅଛି. मते से स्विंग ट्रेडिंग ये परसेंट मु आपन करिनी, काली आपन ये कर दे आपन ले स्टॉक माने ट्रेडिंग स्विंग ट्रेडिंग नॉर्मली स्विंग ट्रेडिंग आपन माने कोन, स्विंग टा माने कोन बुझिंती? तो स्विंग माने गोटे टाइप रो तार मूवमेंट, इट इज अ स्टाइल ऑफ ट्रेडिंग. माने आपन माने तार शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म सेटा आपन गेन जेतले ये करिवे, ताको एनालाइज करी, ता फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस हो कि टेक्निकल एनालिसिस करी, ताको स्विंग ट्रेडिंग कहउछन. माने लास्ट केते दिन रो ट्रेड को नै कि तापन ताको ये करिवे. इट इज अ स्पेकुलेटिव ट्रेडिंग. माने स्पेकुलेशन माने कोन बुझछंती त आपन? माने स्पेकुलेट माने
विदाउट आइडिया रे सारा ट्रेडिंग करियो कि इन्वेस्टमेंट करियो.
हां सेटा स्विंग हो, सेटा होची स्विंग ट्रेडिंग इज स्पेकुलेटिव ट्रेडिंग स्ट्रेटजी ना. माने ट्रेडेबल एसेट इज माने कि गोटे दी दिन रखिबे, सेही अनुसार देखिबे, जदी प्रॉफिट होउतो नले छाडी देबी ताको. आ स्विंग ट्रेडिंग ता सबले लिक्विड स्टॉक रे हुए, माने इलिक्विड स्टॉक रे आपण करि परिबेनी. इलिक्विड माने आपनकर जदी वॉल्यूम जदी नथिबो, सेतरे स्विंग ट्रेडिंग करि परिबेनी.
सर स्टॉक ता किनला जो एनएससी बीएससी कोची सेटा डिफरेंस कोन, कोडा भलो किनले
एका आपनकर ए मु आपन देखौची बीएससी एनएससी, काली आपन जतले ट्रेडिंग होबे एनएससी बीएससी देखिबे, रेट दीटा जक ऑलमोस्ट 5-10% डिफरेंस हो. आपन जदी ब्लू चिप कंपनी देखिबे, ए
सेटा टिके लिक्विडिटी पर डिपेंड करे सर. एनएससी रे टिके अधिक लिक्विडिटी सर थाए बोधे सर. आई थिंक
सर स्विंग टा कोन डिलीवरी टाइप रो?
स्पेकुलेटिव माने आपण ताको स्पेकुलेटिव करछथि किन ताको आपण लास्ट 2-3 दिन रो कि 2 सप्ताह रे आपण ताको देखि करबे
सेटा सर कैरी फॉरवर्ड हो परियो
हां काई खबनी
स्विंग ट्रेडिंग also sir carry forward trading brother.
हां
Swing trading is a technique or method which a trader uses on the basis of the past record of the share market, where is the market performs well, which is the resistance point and which is the support line.
support exactly
On that basis, we observe some data or the pattern which share market draws, so that studying the past records and trading are
exactly এটা ଗୋଟେ মানে ଆପଣଙ୍କର होची टेक्निकल एनालिसिस रे जोटा स्विंग ट्रेडिंग टेक्निकल एनालिसिस थ्रू रे करा पास्ट आपण देखिले 2 सप्ताह की
सर व्हाट इज
बायबैक मींस कंपनी आपनकर गोटे शेयर आपन दोउची मान कोन तो 100 टा शेयर मार्केट को छाडिला जेतले सेही कंपनी फिर से कहबो 100 टा रु 20 टा मु किनी नेबी दैट इज कॉल्ड बायबैक निजे फिर सेटा किनी नउछ
means company will pay us
डेफिनेटली मत देखंतु एबे लास्ट एबे बर्तन इन्फोसिस रो बायबैक भी मनकर एबे बते आईएक्स इंडियन एनर्जी एक्सचेंज रो बायबैक चलछ से बर्तन आईएक्स रो रेट टा रोत मु कहू से 200 टंका रे बायबैक करछ बुझिले किंतु से मार्केट रे तो प्राइस अछि वर्तमान दी प्रकार बायबैक हबो गोटे होजी से ओपन मार्केट रो किनी पारि आ गोटे हला से शेयर मार्केट माने जो शेयर होल्डर्स को डायरेक्ट किनी दी प्रकार बायबैक अछि बायबैक माने the company itself is buying its own step माने ताहा द्वारा कोन होबो ता मार्केट रे जो शेयर थिबो ना कमी जीवो ता केतले गुटे कंपनी बायबैक करिवो जेतले ता पाखरे बहुत पैसा अछि कैश रिजर्व जेतले ता पाखरे बहुत थाए से ताको केमिति इन्वेस्ट करियो जानि परिबन से ताको केमिति इन्वेस्ट करले बढ़िबो ता से माने जेतले माने श्योर नथिबे से किन जानुथबे जे ना प्रॉफिट बहुत आसुची तेनु से मार्केट रु शेयर गुडा को कमेबा को चेष्टा करि तेनु से माने कोन करिवो मार्केट जो प्राइस चालीची ताठू टिके अधिका रेट रे से माने आइदर अधिका रेट हो कि सेही रेट हो से माने दे विल माने इन्फॉर्म द सेबी कि वी आर गोइंग टू बाय बैक आवर शेयर्स बिटवीन माने 15 दिन रो से माने समय देबे कि 1 तारिख रु 15 तारिख भीतर हमें बाय बैक करिवो आइदर फ्रॉम द ओपन मार्केट मीन सेकेंडरी मार्केट ओपन मार्केट माने सेकेंडरी मार्केट प्राइमरी मार्केट होजी आईपीओ मार्केट होजी प्राइमरी मार्केट दिस इज द सेकेंडरी मार्केट सेकेंडरी मार्केट रु से माने नै पारे माने डायरेक्ट किनी देबे बर्तन भाबंतु आईएक्स कोन करछि इंडियन एनर्जी एक्सचेंज बायबैक वैल्यू होछि 200 रुपीस किंतु बर्तन मार्केट ता वैल्यू होछि 140 जोटा ट्रेडिंग चल 140 पाखा पाखी चल 141 42 39 भीतर बुलु सी कोन करछि मार्केट रु किनी सी आ क्लाइंट माने लोकन गुडा किनुनी किंतु बायबैक रे टीसीएस कोन करे टीसीएस और इन्फोसिस बहुत समय भी इसमें करे नहीं किंतु टीसीएस इज द ओनली कंपनी इट बायज डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द इन्वेस्टर्स जेतबेले अपन थिला 3750 से माने कहले वी विल बी बाइंग आवर शेयर एट 4500 डायरेक्टली फ्रॉम द इन्वेस्टर्स रिटेल इन्वेस्टर्स तो अपन जो प्रोपोर्शनली से माने मन करंतु मार्केट रे 100 टा शेयर अछि से माने कहबे हम 10% बाय बैक अछि करबो हला तनु जहार जेतिरा शेयर थिबो तांको प्रथम लेटर जीवो जे आपनकर एतिटा शेयर जे हम जेहेतु मार्केट रो 10% बाय बैक करछु आपन पाखरे 10 टा शेयर अछि तेनु 10% इज यू आर एलिजिबल टू सेल वन शेयर टू अस एट द प्राइस ऑफ 4500 दैट इज कॉल्ड बाय बैक
सर
डिक्लेयर करछि प्रति शेयर से 75 रुपीस डिविडेंड दो बोली
डिविडेंड त तांकर सरप्लस मनी जोटा अछि तांक पाखरे से माने बहुत समय कोन होबे कंपनी माने डिविडेंड बहुत बड़ माने भलो कंपनी छन दे गिव डिविडेंड्स माने प्रति वर्ष बहुत भलो डिविडेंड दियंती स्पेशली पीएसयू कंपनी जोटा काइना जदी पीएसयू कंपनी मेजॉरिटी स्टेक होल्डर थाए गवर्नमेंट ताकू जितले पैसा दरकार हुए से माने तो बनकर गवर्नमेंट को हटात पैसा दरकार हला कि दरकार तांको एस्टिमेट अनुसार से माने टैक्स पाइलिन से बाध्य कोन करबे केतरा पीएसयू कंपनीज को कहबे तमे डिविडेंड डिक्लेयर करो जहार प्रॉफिट थिबो obviously without profit nobody can declare dividend से भी स्ट्रिक्ट अछि जे भाई जनकर प्रॉफिट नै से डिविडेंड दबो को तार जो सरप्लस मनी अछि फ्रॉम दैट सरप्लस मनी they will be giving dividends तेनु जो परसेंटेज डिविडेंड देले ऑब्वियसली ना लोक अट्रैक्ट हेबे ना डिविडेंड देबे तेनु हमें किनिबो तेणु मार्केट प्राइस भी सेमती बढ़िबो आ डिविडेंड काहा को दिया होची डिविडेंड शेयर होल्डर्स मींस माने दे आर आल्सो इक्वली पार्टनर्स ऑफ दैट कंपनी तेणु से पार्टनर्स को दउछन से बाहर लोक को दउना जो मान पाखरे शेयर अछि तांको ही से डिविडेंड दउछन तांको शेयर होल्डर्स को खुशी करिया पे डिविडेंड दउछन
सर कंपनी बायबैक जेतेबेले करे सर कंपनी जैसे बायबैक करे से मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन ऊपर से कोन इफेक्ट पड़े ना नहीं
मार्केट कैपिटलाइजेशन डेफिनेटली ना अपन नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स ता कमी जीवो सुनो तो मार 100 टा शेयर थिला वर्तमान ता रेट अछि मन गंदो 100 टका हला ता केते वैल्यू हला 10000 हला 100 टा स्टेक जदी आपण जदी कहबे मु 20 टा स्टॉक नै जीवी जदी ता प्राइस 100 रु चेंज होबनी ताले 8000 जीव ता मार्केट कैपिटल कमिला किंतु ताको ऑफसेट करे जेहेतु मार्केट लोक कोन भाबिबे जे नै नै ये शेयर निजे किणुची माने तांकर कंपनी दम अछि कि केतल निजे शेयर किनबे छि जानिबे जेतले जे मैं बहुत डिविडेंड दोछि कि बहुत प्रॉफिट करबी तेनु मु काहे कि मार्केट रे सेटा बांटीबी मु निजे नै जी तेनु सेतले सिकन तेनु कोन थियोरेटिकली जा हो ना कहीं प्रैक्टिकली कोन हुए से मार्केट रो से कंपनी रो प्राइस ता बढ़ी आरंभ दैट वोंट बिकम 10000 अगेन बट 8000 जगह रे 80 into 100 जगह रे दैट विल बिकम 80 into 110 कि 100 कर एमती हि
मार्केट इमोशन ऊपर सर सेटा बढ़ी जाए
एग्जैक्टली हमें जेतले शेयर हमें किनुछु सब बेले हमें माने फ्यूचर को भाबी कि हमें किनुछु एमती किनुनु जे माने आखि बंद करी जो माने जो शेयर किना बिके करछन्ती से माने आखि बंद करी किनुछन्ती
सर गुड इवनिंग टाइम रे डिस्कशन हुए ग्रे मार्केट रो से ग्रे मार्केट ता कोन सर
ग्रे मार्केट होची देखंतु मार्केट जेतेबेले कोनोसी स्टॉक मार्केट को आसी नथिबो ना तार ऊपर ट्रेडिंग होथबो ना माने तार ट्रेडिंग हुएनी माने प्रैक्टिकली देयर इज नो ट्रेडिंग किंतु ग्रे मार्केट ता कोन जेतेबेले गोटे आईपीओ आसुची माने तुम भाबंतु आपनकर बाणी भेर बर्तन आईपीओ नै के आसी हला से कहबे जे मु बर्तन 100 टका रे शेयर उडा देबी किंतु इंटरेंस तार बुक जने प्रथम तला हम कथा होतले को बेसिस से जने स्टॉक किनिबो फंडामेंटल एनालिसिस केते प्रॉफिट होची केते माने तार पीएस ग्रुप रे तार पी केते तार ईपीएस केते अर्निंग पर शेयर एडा सब ईपीएस पीपीएस सब पढाबो आपनकर एते कॉम्प्लिकेटेड
सर इवनिंग
अर्निंग पर शेयर माने
सर सर सुब्रत कहतली गुड इवनिंग सर मोर गोटे क्वेश्चन थिला जो डिविडेंड जो ना प्रॉफिट डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन जो करा जाए कंपनी रे ऑन प्रॉफिट बेस्ड राइट तो सेटरे आई डोंट थिंक सो कि देयर विल बी ना यू नीड टू सेल शेयर्स राइट
ना ना डिविडेंड के सेल कोन दरकार डिविडेंड जहां पकरे शेयर अछि ताको डिविडेंड
बायबैक जो शेयर बायबैक रे वी नीड टू सेल आवर शेयर बट कंपनी डिविडेंड रे सेग्रो रिक्वायर नहीं राइट
एग्जैक्टली करेक्ट डिविडेंड मींस तुम अपन प्रॉफिट रो जेति की प्रॉफिट अछि हम पकरे मन गंतु सरप्लस 1000 टका अछि आई वांट टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट 200 रुपीस बोनस टोटल डिफरेंट
No, I am saying that I am saying that if I am working in a company, I am drawing my monthly salary per month, and then company is giving me a bonus. There I am similarly in stock market. If I am buying some stock of a company and my principal amount is growing, also company is announcing dividend in a year, then that dividend is the extra income for me.
Because you are the investor, that's why you are getting right because you are an investor that's
yes I am an investor and I am a shareholder of that company so that company is giving me that dividend.
Yeah, obviously shareholder can get the dividend without shareholder you cannot get that right that's a normal thing. Okay, got it. Now you can proceed sir.
Sir, may I ask a suggestion
from gray market?
Yes
sir, how to buy shares from that gray market?
No, gray market you can't buy. Say gray market is a market where there is no trading at all. Share किछि नाही सेठी मु एंटीसिपेट करछि जे गोटे
प्राइस केमती अप
हां
डाउन
मु जेटा जे एक्जेक्टली एटा कहूछि आपन कोन हुए ग्रे मार्केट कोन गोटे स्टॉक आईपीओ रे आसीबार अछि मन कोन 10 तारिख आजि 10 तारिख हला मन कोन 15 तारिख गोटे कंपनी आईपीओ रे आसीबो वर्तमान मन बाणी भेर मु एग्जांपल देली जे 100 टका रे बाणी भेर भले मन कोन संबलपुर यूनिवर्सिटी बरमपुर यूनिवर्सिटी सब लिस्टेड कंपनीज से माने को रेट रे माने तांकर अर्निंग पर शेयर कोन तांकर प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी कोन तांकर लास्ट के 5 वर्ष केमती कोन करछथि प्रोस्पेक्ट कोन केते स्क्रीन सब अछि सब देखा होछि तेनु सेही अनुसार एमान तो गोटे रेट फिक्स करथिबे ना बाणी भेर तार गोटे रेट फिक्स करथिबो व्हिच माइट बी मोर देन द नॉर्मल पी माने जो इंडस्ट्री रो पी प्राइवेट माने पी इंडस्ट्री जो पी थिबो ताठो जदी बेसी थिबो ताहले ता ऊपर डिमांड नथिबो जदी कम रहिला तेणु से कौन हम तार इंट्रेंसिक वैल्यू प्रकृत 100 टंका बेसी तेणु 100 टंका केते बेसी सेटा तो कई कहि परिबेन ना तेणु सेपटे भी गोटे बिडिंग चले से कौन हुए समस्ते तो पाइबेनी ना जो मैंने न पाइबे से शॉर्ट माने कहते जन माने भितर एग्रीमेंट हो जाए जे तू जदी पाइबू ताले मु तते 100 टंका जगह तते 120 टंका देबी जे 120 टंका दब सी कौन भाभी 120 टंका तले थी कि सी भाभी ना प्रकृत 125 टंका माने लिस्टिंग हम मुझे 120 टंका देदेली भी मत 5 टंका प्रॉफिट हम जिते जी पाइब सी कौन भाव मुझे 100 टंका नेली 120 टंका बिकिदेवी मोर भी 20 टंका प्रॉफिट है तेणु जी दैट इज दैट 20 रुपीज इज द ग्रे मार्केट प्रीमियम ताको कहते ग्रे मार्केट प्रीमियम जोटा मार्केट बाहर आईपीओ पूर्व माने जोटा स्टॉक मार्केट बिल्कुल नहीं जोटा नुआ आसूची ता मार्केट लिस्टिंग होबा माने अलॉटमेंट पूर्व जोटा ये हुए ताको कहते ग्रे मार्केट रे ये प्रीमियम टा चले जे मु एंटिसिपेट करछु एटी हबो किंतु प्रकृत रे केते हबो सेटा होची सेटा भी माने डेली आपण ग्रे मार्केट प्रीमियम भी चेंज ही तार सप्लाई डिमांड केते मन कहंतु गोटे कंपनी रे तीन आज का डेट रे आईपीओ माने लास्ट फॉर 3 डेज हाँ 3 दिन भितर मन कहंतु थर्ड डे रे जदी जने देखला जे 50 टाइम्स कि 100 टाइम्स हे गेला ता माने तार डिमांड बहुत अछि तेनु ऑब्वियसली तार ग्रे मार्केट प्रीमियम बढ़ी बढ़ी जीवो प्रथमे जहा थिबो ताठू बढ़ी बढ़ी जीवो जेमती जदी देखले एंटिसिपेट हिसाब रे माने जति एंटिसिपेट करथिले जे 20 टाइम्स हबो 20 टाइम्स हेलानी 15 10 टाइम्स हला तामन ता ग्रे मार्केट
interrupt?
yes yes
This is Sujit Acharya, sir. In fact, I do not want to come in between the resource person and the participant, but I hope the time is up now, and I think I do not know about the feedback of the students, but I will ask the feedback about the students from the resource person side. If my resource person is enjoying, then I hope the session is fruitful. I hope my resource person must have enjoyed, and many doubts were there. I was there with the session since long. Many questions are there from the student side, but sir, if students are needed for that online kind of thing, then do you have time tomorrow at 9:30 so that students can come and through online? They can...
Okay, no problem. 9:30. Done.
So 9:30 city, 9:30 make it 9:45 to 10:45, so that if anyone is interested to join that 1 hour session, I believe some might be problem regarding of attending the session due to office work, but try to attend, where Sanjay sir will tell about the online trading through online. With live trading, he will tell. Thank you, sir. Thank you all the students for participating during this session, and I hope all must have enjoyed. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night, sir.
And
Good
the
night, good
feedback form is there. See, dear students, the feedback form is there. You need to fill it up and please submit it by 9:30. One should submit, and examination is there on February 3rd week. It will start. We will meet once again during 3rd week of February. Okay.
Okay,
sir.
Okay. Thank you.